Good morning, PaperGold. Hope everyone is doing great. You are catching me on a bit of a busy day. I have quite a bit to do along with Spencer. We have 3 libraries we're going to, one of which we're dropping off a bin at, another one we're picking up 1 bin, and then the other one we have 5, but it's the first pickup for them, and that usually means they have more than anticipated. But come along with us on this busy day. Get going to the warehouse. A few things that we have to do today are 1, pick up from the libraries, and then Spencer is going to be helping a new employee get going on eBay. Along with that, our other employee is going to be doing some FBA shipments. I'm going to be sorting all of the material. Spencer's going to be able to help me out for a little bit, but as soon as the employee gets there, it's eBay training time. Hopefully we don't have to stay too late. Just got to the warehouse, have Spencer behind me. We're about to head in. It's gonna be a little different today than normal, but I'll still show you what we got anyway. So this is our processing area. Looks a little different right now because we had to move stuff around to get these new lights installed yesterday. We share the space with 2 other businesses, but this is our kind of zone here. Normally our unsorted material gets put right here. Sell Back Your Book is there, and some other stuff we sort gets placed elsewhere. Like I had mentioned a little earlier, some of our stuff is displaced at the moment, but this is just some of the unsorted material we still have to go through today, along with everything else we're picking up. This is some of our eBay shelving, some stuff for FBA to be listed, art books that are currently listed, FBA boxes ready to go out, current processing area for FBA. This right over here is called the Cove. It is currently being used for set building material, which we need to process and make sure we have not too many duplicates and stuff is ready to go, sell that. Still have plenty to organize, but it's getting there. We are on the way to library number 1. Plans have changed a little bit. We were expecting to drop off a bin, but in fact, we are also picking up material from this library. So not only are we picking up 4 to 5 from one and 1 from another, we're picking up material on top of that. The library we were supposed to drop off 1 bin at, we had to pick up this. Had to pick up 2.5 bins of material when we were supposed to get 0. So the day got more crazy than it was supposed to be, but we're getting it done. We are now approaching library number 2. We're expecting 1 bin, but if it's anything like the last one, it's going to be much more. Okay, so this is how we load the van. Hopefully this is coming through relatively all right. This bin's a little heavy, so we have to toss some into a half-empty one in the van. Easy peasy. We're now unloading the van, and then we're gonna get started sorting. That's how we sort a bin. I hope that gives you a good taste as to how we do it, but next time I'll have a share screen up as well as a camera. But yeah, we have another one to go and then we're out of here. Oh, what, you don't like road?
They're off.
No.
That's why it's so messed up. That's why we had a
It's
hard
just not
time.
missing, it's missing the side one. Good. Do this regular. Well, that was unloading the van part 2. We need to catch up with our employee, see what's going on. Our second employee who works in the warehouse is unable to make it today, but we need to catch up with him. I'm gonna take him to the post office, show him where we drop off at, because we don't walk inside, we just put it in the back. And gotta come back and sort as much as we can so we don't leave so much for tomorrow. So stay tuned and see what other updates come along your way. A couple things you just missed. I took our employee over to the post office, showed him our drop-off procedure. We have 11 bins to sort. It's time to get moving. It is currently 3:26 p.m. We'll see how much we get through, how long it takes. Just got the new Gaylord ready to roll. Almost finished with one bin since the last clip. Spencer is over training the employee on how to do eBay listings, but things have been going well. This supplier in particular is pretty good. Just filled that up. A few more books over here. Good stuff so far. Excited to finish the rest of it. We have 3 more bins to go from this particular library, and then a bunch more beyond that. So catch you in a bit. I just finished this bin right here. I'm gonna start my second one out of 11. I don't think we're gonna get through all 11 tonight, but we'll see when Spencer joins me. But the Sell Back Your Book pallet is about to get full, so gonna need to move that, and I'll kind of show you what I do there and what my process is. But I'll keep you guys updated as time moves along. But it is currently 4:27. I was interrupted for 15 minutes to do some Amazon listing help, but besides that, I was just straight sorting. I'm not sure if I mentioned the time that I started, but let me know in the comments because I don't remember. What is that, quarter way through the next bin? But we found, and I'm not gonna post this in Discord, this is a YouTube exclusive, found an original cover Sarah J. Maas. I found, I don't even know how many of these at this point, but that adds to the stack, which is pretty exciting. I was told this earlier in the day, but both of us kind of forgot about it until it happened. A lady from a school came to drop off some books. We have another bin and this dolly here and the dolly behind it to go through on top of what was already 11 bins. I had to abandon ship temporarily on this one here because there's a lot of type in research, and whenever we encounter that much at once, it's probably best to hold on to it and do it a little later because that is very time consuming and we want to get through it as much as possible, as fast as possible. So I am starting on what is technically bin number 3. So I was going through the bin and it looks like I might have some help here. If this video doesn't perform well, at least I can read this and maybe I'll learn a thing or two, but at least for now it's going to Amazon. Hello everyone, providing you with the last update of the day. It is 9:40 p.m. We sorted 11 out of 13 bins, and it's time to finally go home. We're leaving the last 2 for tomorrow, plus some boxes and school stuff that got dropped off. So long day, but feels good to be done. Time to go get some canes. Thank you for joining me in the day in my life. This one was hectic, much more busy than most, but it's still a day in my life nevertheless. So hopefully the next day in the life is a little bit more smooth. Maybe some recordings of the computer, doing some other work. We'll see. But thanks again, guys. Have a good one. Peace.